What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, being patient while I got the stream kicked off. What's happening, Ernesto? I see you in the chat. Crypto Critter. Hey, what's up, Kenny? You did not miss me, man. I got caught up in some meetings last night, so I was not able to hop on the live stream. But nonetheless, market is down a little bit today. We got Bitcoin at 42,366. I'm not too worried about it. I am watching the Russia news right now. The governments are ordering their citizens to leave, so I think that's kind of affecting the market a little bit. We'll touch base on that, read a couple articles, but it's something very important to pay close attention to right now. It really is. That's one of the main things that I'm watching in the market right as we speak. So sorry, I'm getting an alert on my phone. Let me turn that off. Yeah, guys, we'll give everybody a few minutes to rock and get in here, and then we'll get kicked off here. But if you could smash that like button for you, boy, yeah, greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, how y'all been doing? How y'all been feeling about the market? Y'all let me know in the comments section. Bullfrogging, let's go. What's happening, man? Don't island boy me, Ernesto. Don't do it, bro. Watching you in the tub. Yeah, you are island boy. What's up, clubbing? How you doing, man? Very good to see you. So guys, what y'all been doing? You've been buying crypto, selling crypto, holding crypto. I think we're at a pretty good point right here. We're at a tipping point where I think it's going to continue higher. I think this weekend might be a pretty decent weekend for crypto, but we are at a point to where if we don't bounce here off that 50, we'll possibly see another 40,000 here on Bitcoin once again. So I'm paying very close attention to it. Especially the Russia stuff. The Russia stuff is going to be a tall tale sign to tell us, you know, if they invade, man, it's going to be bad for the markets, and we could be looking at a lot lower prices. So we need to pay very close attention to what's transpiring over there in Ukraine right now. That's one of the main market movers I have for us right now. Cpi Data came out 7.5%, man. Like, that is freaking ridiculous. So sorry, guys, I'm getting this set up real quick off the phone, then I'll be ready to go. I'm not gonna put out a tweet tonight. We're just gonna rock and roll. I got a Twitter space tomorrow, actually a Bitcoin space. So if you get a chance, y'all come check us out. It'd be a pretty big space. We hosting that with Watcher Guru, me and Bulldog. So y'all come check us out on Twitter. I'm sure my handle is gonna drop here soon in the chat. So let's get kicked off with the TA. So coming down from 45,869 off Bitcoin right here. Almost hit 46,000 was the high right here of this run up, and this was a massive run up. So you know, it's good to see some pullback. I'd like to see some consolidation if we can't bounce off this 50. Now, this is the 4-hour chart. We do have a confirmed golden cross, which is absolutely what we've been waiting for the past couple months, 2 months to be exact. So February, we're staring at the face of a golden cross. 7.5% inflation data coming in off the 10th. And Bitcoin reacted in a good way again. That's great freaking news. Really great news. But where do we go from here? So let's zoom out and go back to the last time we had this golden cross. We had a lot more buying pressure stepping in. I mean, we shot straight up, and we really didn't have any pullbacks until we hit this area right here, which was, let's see how far that was, 10-1. So a matter of 12 days right here. This was 12 days of straight running, and then we finally saw some pullback to some support to retest it before we continued on. We don't quite have the strength that we had right here, and I think a lot of that has to do in part of what's happening in Russia, but nonetheless we do have strength. But we're seeing that resistance knock us back down, and we're at a point. Let me pop back here real quick, and I want to show you this because it's significant. So off this run up, we rode the 14 exponential moving average all the way up. We did not go back to touch the 50 until this area right here. Excuse me. So, you know, that's what I'm looking for right here. We don't have the quite the strength we had off that run up, but this is a nice run up. I'm not knocking it at all, but we are touching the 50 after this first little leg up. Then we ran again a little bit, but then we're touching the 50 here. So a bounce off the 50 is what I kind of want to see, and I think everything kind of flatlines throughout the weekend. There's a chance that we could break through here. We do have levels of support at 41,250 and then 40,770. So those are two levels I'm looking for this weekend. And then you ultimately have the 200 exponential, which is sitting at 40,258. But if you zoom in the bigger picture right here, you have the 50 exponential crossing where you have a level of support at 42.5. So we're underneath that right now. So I am watching it extremely closely. It's okay if you bounce underneath it. Next 4-hour candle, I'd like to see some type of bounce, or we'll most likely see 41,247. So I'll know more within the next couple hours. I think by tonight, let the rest of the night just kind of blow over, and then we'll kind of see where we're at in the morning. That'll give you 3 or 4 hour candles, and then you can kind of go from there to judge where the market could be heading for the weekend. Now, big news, we also have to pay very close attention to Russia. Anytime, it is getting pretty hectic over there. Biden and Putin will meet in the morning for a phone call, I think roughly around 10-11 Eastern Standard Time, the reports I'm reading. So, probably by 2-3 o'clock tomorrow, we'll know more about the situation at hand. So we'll be paying very close attention to see what happens. I think the market might be actually waiting on it. So we might see a little downside until we get some confirmation of maybe, diplomatic talks are actually working in this situation, because the situation is actually deteriorating pretty quickly. I mean, Russia's foreign minister walked out on Great Britain's, whoever she was. I'll pull up the interview here in a second, but yeah, guy basically walked out on the interview. So just pay very close attention to that. That's going to move the market for the weekend 100%. Done. Smash the like button. Thank you, Kenny. Hey, thank you for tuning in, man. I greatly appreciate it. If you got any TA you want me to look at, man, just feel free to drop it in the comment section. We'll get to it, man. The market is with its same old BS with the FUD. Yeah, it's just what happens, man. It's, what goes up must come down, and the FUD drives it down. So hopefully we get to bounce soon here off the 4-hour chart. Let's check out the 30-minute chart, kind of see what's happening. So there we go. Ever since 45, we took the step down, and then we stepped down once again. So we're back in a bit of a downtrend since we hit that high. So we set a lower high and then a lower low. So waiting for confirmation that we can hopefully trade sideways above this 42,000 level of support. That'd be best case scenario, but under the 30-minute, it's looking a little bit more bearish. Let's check the 1 hour. 1 hour, you were bouncing off the 200 right here, so we might watch the 1 hour to see if we can continue this trend upwards. Last time we bounced was right before we took off. We dipped below it, and for the most part, Bitcoin has been riding that 200 ever since end of January. So for the most part of February, we have been riding it, and we had a pretty good run up, but now we're back touching. So a bounce here, we might dip a little bit beneath it, but I expect the trend to continue heading upwards. So that's what we're looking at on Bitcoin right now. So in the short term, 42,000, I'm looking for the hold. If not, 41,250, and then ultimately 40,000 are your levels of support that we're looking at. So let's pop over here to Dogecoin. Check out what's going on with Doge. 1 hour chart, we are breaking below. Let's see, 28th. Let's see. Yeah, it's about the same time frame. We rode the 200 up, and then we rode the 50 for that peak to 1733. Now we're dipping back below it. So I'm keeping a close eye on Doge right here. If we can't hold support here, we're probably looking at 14 cents once again. That could possibly happen tomorrow, depending on what's going to happen in the market. And like I stated, I think a lot will be known tomorrow when Biden and Putin are done talking about where the market kind of has a feel for where it's heading. That's definitely weighing on everybody's mind right now. So I think that's, we're pretty much at a stalemate, probably being a little bit of a downtrend until we get the news. But bears are probably taking full advantage of this. But, we fell below this support. This was some pretty good support right here. Now we are looking to hold this level right here, which we have pretty good support. I mean, look at this sideways trading action we had within this area right here. I mean, that was a lot of sideways trading, and then we broke to the upside. So maybe, you know, we get the little pump, we come back, trade sideways for a little while, and then continue, have a continuation depending on the news that comes out possibly this weekend. The reports for the Russia stuff was basically, you know, immediate, get out immediately within 48 hours, you know. So I don't know what they know. All I know is I'm watching the situation extremely closely because it could lead to a lot of FUD in the market. So we need to pay very close attention to it. All right. So, guys, I did not send out the NFTs yet. I'm sorry. I've been working so freaking much. I actually need to take a break. But, you know, I will get them out. Don't worry. I'll send you the NFTs. No problem at all. OpenSea's does suck. It really does. I mean, right now it's averaging like 30 minutes to send an NFT, and it's when I sign up with my MetaMask, it's complete dog crap. So just bear with me. I'll get you some free NFTs. I promise you. I'm a man of my word. They will be getting out here very, very shortly. What's up, Dr. GTI? Happy Friday to you, sir. One thing will happen for sure. What happened is slap your mama spice chicken wings Super Bowl Sunday here in the San Francisco Bay. Hey, that's what's up, man. Love me some slap your mama. So guys, let me know if y'all watching the Super Bowl. I think the Super Bowl show is gonna be freaking awesome. That was one thing I forgot to look up before I got on. Okay, so there's speculation that let me pull this up. Board. Give me 1 second. I just got to confirm something before I put this out there. Okay, so there's speculation that Snoop Dogg and Eminem are going to do the halftime show. Well, it's not speculation; they're going to do it. Now, people are. Here's the speculation part of it. They're expecting them to pour this serum on the Bored Ape NFT, and you know it's going to become a mutant ape. And this serum right here, I'm going to pull it up for you for everybody who's not familiar with NFTs too much. This is the serum, one of them. Latest Bored Ape Mega Mutant Serum bought for $5.8 million US. That's serious stuff. Now, they're expecting them to pour this serum on the ape during the halftime show, which would absolutely, that'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like to see, that would be the biggest thing to ever happen to the NFT space up to date, probably. So, biggest advertisement, I mean. So the Crypto Bowl is going to be nothing but crypto advertisement. FTX is giving away like 2 million. They got another exchange giving away quite a bit of crypto. You're gonna have commercials, all kind of stuff happening, maybe even a release from watchers. So y'all need to pay attention to the markets. You could have a pretty good pump with crypto crow. So I'll be watching. I will. And halftime show, I'm probably gonna open up a space or something just to talk about everything. So this is pretty big news. Now, the thing I was trying to confirm before I said it, and it's still unconfirmed, so don't hold me to this, but someone was telling me that Pepsi had bought one of the serums. So I was trying to confirm that before I got on here. Let me see if I can confirm it. Yo, what's up, highly invested? Super Bowl halftime show almost definitely featuring the Bored Ape Yacht Club. This year's Super Bowl halftime schedule for February 13th might feature the Bored Ape Yacht Club tool. Some Twitter NFT influencers have already confirmed the news, and the community is obviously thrilled. Of course, we've seen NFT projects featured in iconic places such as Times Square, But Super Bowl would take things to another level with Snoop Dogg and Eminem clashing in the halftime show. We might see a brand new Bored Ape Yacht Club Mega Mutant NFT revealed, which I wouldn't throw it past them. I'm thinking they do that. Here's some descriptions. So you basically taking a Bored Ape yacht, throwing the serum on them, and it transforms them to some weird shit. A friend who is deeply in animation industry is getting paid very handsomely for a project I presume is the Super Bowl halftime show. It includes Bored Apes. So we will see what happens for the Super Bowl. Of course, you're going to have to tune in. Most people don't even watch the game. They just tune in for the Super Bowl halftime show. So I'll be watching the game. Kenny, I see who you got. I'm Joey Burrow, man. I'm an LSU fan, so I'm going for him and Chase. I'm pulling for the Bengals, even though I would like to see Matthew Stafford get him a ring. We'll see what happens, but I am going for the Bengals, man. I do think they're going to win it. So, hey, what's up, Kella? See, how you doing? All right, so for Dogecoin right here, everybody, you know, we did dip below support to 14.25. We bounced, which was a good sign. But like I said, we have plenty of support here at 14. So I think if we can hold this 14 and see what happens between now and tomorrow with the Ukraine status, I think that's when we need to, you know, it might be a good buying opportunity come up here tomorrow. You know, Saturdays are hit or miss. They can either be good or bad for crypto. We do have some news floating around the market, so we'll have to wait and see how everything plays out. But for the most part, you know, healthy retracement here. Let's check out the 4-hour chart. You have all three lines converging. So what this can kind of tell you right here, that 14 is hooking down, the 50 is coming up, and the 200 is flat. So unless we start to bounce soon, I think we get a trend to the downside, and that's not going to be good for Doge. You know, I hope that doesn't put us back toward that 1350 to 1250 range, but it might. It possibly might. And, you know, we're not seeing that turnaround quite yet. I was hoping for a bounce within this area, but now we're riding this top end of that support right here, which we do have support. But that would put us back in that channel between 1350 and 1450, which, you know, pretty wide channel. You know, you got 14 as support, 1375, and then 1350. So, watching very closely, really am. Hopefully the Super Bowl is good for crypto. We get a nice little pump, but you know, buy the hype, sell news type shit. Anything could freaking happen, guys. Anything could freaking happen. Bullfrogging. Kenny got the Bengals too. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a good game, regardless. I'm sipping on my Matt's Market mug. Y'all see that? Let me zoom in on it. Got Matt's Market. I got the little Doge in the back in the spaceship with the tendies on it. Thank you, Bear. My boy River Bear, his wife made that, so thank you very much, man. All right, so Shiba Inu, what we doing? What's going on? I want to talk about Bone Token. It is a token that they created to buy NFTs with for the Shiba platform. So we're gonna go over that too. I want to check out where that thing's at, kind of take a peek at it. P couch PP to toe. Whoa, say that 10 times quickly. What's happening, man? The big show is Sunday, man. Super Bowl. Yeah, man, that mug is actually pretty cool. I like it. Well, I'd like to get a bunch of them. Really would. So, what we got? Shiba right now looking a lot healthier. It is bouncing off the 50 exponential moving average. So, really hoping that we get that bounce right here. If not, we do have support at 2707. Then ultimately that 200 exponential moving average, which is at 2568. So, kind of hoping that we get a bounce right here off the 50. Could be a good buying opportunity. If not, you might be able to wait in a little bit for a quick swing trade if that's what you're looking for, or just a decent buying opportunity overall. So we might see some good pump action coming out of Shiba in the next couple weeks. So we'll see. Any good AMAs coming up? Absolutely, man. We have the Shiba AMA on Twitter. That's gonna be something really cool, man. Y'all are gonna want to tune in for that. That is on 2/22/22 on a Tuesday, so make sure to come check us out. If not the least bit, you can learn you a few things about Shiba. Even if you're not invested in it, it'd still be a great space to learn about blockchain technology and kind of get a feel for what Shiba's actually doing. So what's up, Alex? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat. Okay, so I just read that couch potato. So when you're live streaming and you got 13 things going on, yeah, it takes a minute. But what's happening, man? Good to see you in the chat. All right, so Shiba on the way down, you got plenty of support at 2.3. I hope we don't see that, but I think we're going to trade within this pretty wide channel right here between 3.2 and 2.7. So I'm looking for a 2.7 potential entry point, which you're not too far off from it. It is very possible to see it. So like I said, we'll see what happens within the next couple 4-hour candles here coming up here shortly, guys. Solana, where we at? So hold on, that's the wrong chart. Let's pull up Solana right here. So Solana underneath 100 bucks, which is, you know, I'm watching it. Solana not looking as healthy, guys. You're having these big step down, step down, step down. Tried to pop back up, but did not come back up with the rest of the market. Look, I like Solana. I'm a fan. My boy put me on the Phantom wallet, and I like it. I really do. The fees are super cheap. You can move multiple transactions with your NFTs for less than a penny. You can also, you don't have to go to these viewership portals like OpenSea to actually view your NFTs. You know, you can view them in your wallet, which is, you know, to me is user friendly, and it's, you know, it's a perk. It really is. OpenSeas right now just fucking sucks, man. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. So, like, I was trying to give away some free NFTs, and I'm telling y'all, this is taking forever. I only sent out like 2 of them so far, and I got 15-20 to do, but they're taking 30 minutes a pop, and like, I don't have patience. Like, I can't sit there for 6 hours to send 10-12 NFTs. I mean, me and Bulldog did some transactions on Solana. I downloaded the Phantom wallet, sent it over, boom, it was done. I could view it, it's there. Also, Solana is super cheap to transact with. You know, I understand Polygon's free. So guys, if you're looking to mint any NFTs, basically you can copy anything that you want to make into an NFT, and you can go into OpenSea and you can mint it on Polygon for free, and then you can list it for, you know, it costs you nothing to list. After you put it out there, someone's gonna come in there and buy it with poly-wrapped ETH. Now, once that happens, you know, then it shows up in a wallet, but I believe you can send it to a wallet and send it back and it'll show up in your wallet. So if you need any help like getting started with these little NFT projects, you know, reach out to me. You know, I could definitely give you a hand. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Solana just because my boy's been pushing it on me, but I do like it. But OpenSea's Polygon, that's still a good way to go. Just OpenSea sucks right now. Matt just tagged you on Twitter, something to keep an eye on. Oh, hey, appreciate it, Kenny. Terplore, what's happening, man? Good to see you back in the chat. Yeah, we're just chilling, talking some NFTs real quick. Hopefully y'all are all doing good. Y'all having a great weekend. Thanks for rocking on Friday night. I mean, I know I haven't been live streaming the past couple nights, but seriously, like, I'm trying to get this AMA perfect. You know, I had multiple meetings yesterday I had to deal with. We're also looking to launch some NFT projects, which, you know, we'll keep you guys updated. We got a couple of them we're working on. So we just gotta, even tonight after the live stream, I gotta get off of here and go do some more groundwork to try to launch these NFT projects. You know, I got a couple of them cooking up across the board. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated. I highly suggest, you know, getting a Phantom wallet. I'll drop it in the link below. But OMG, OpenSeas will always suck and too much fraud in it. Well, yeah. Look, there is. They try to be transparent. We saw the couple NFTs that got, you know, stolen out the wallets, and they paid for them. But I think there were some Bored Apes. So yeah, there's risk everywhere in the industry, but Phantom Wallet is pretty cool. It really is. I wouldn't push it on y'all if I didn't use it and didn't like it. I think it's one of the best ones so far. I'm also looking at Rainbow Wallet, but you know, I don't have enough user interaction to actually suggest it yet. So let me continue working on that. But Phantom Wallet, pretty cool. They got a bunch of good projects on Sol. Sol is what, $96. So you know, prices are down. Good time to get in on some NFTs. You know, NFTs are gonna go up when the price of Sol goes up. So what's up, Ben Collins? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Yep. Hey, Kenny, thank you for tuning in, man. Greatly appreciate it, bro. Hope y'all have a good night and a great weekend, my man. So right here off Solana, not looking too healthy. I'm gonna put this right here just as a precaution. 80.82 right here within that range. You do have support at 89.90, so I'm gonna pop that right there. So I'm really hoping for a bounce at some point right here. If we don't get it, you most likely could possibly see, you know, 85 and then 80 again off Solana. That's just been the trend as of late. You come down, bounce back up, fell hard, you came back up. You know, if you bounce right here and then start working your way up, that, of course, that'd be best case scenario, but it's not looking like it. You're still in a bit of a downtrend here off the 4-hour chart, setting lower highs and lower lows. So kind of watching for that here in the next couple of days. I mean, that's going to be a tall tale sign. If you see 80 and you fall out again, man, you know, I might put my stop loss on my Solana at 80 and leave it there. You know, that way, in case it does break to the downside, you know, it could fall pretty hard. So I will be keeping my eye on it. Let's see with that 80. You know, you do have pretty good support, but that $64 to $70 range, you know, so that's $10-15 per coin you could potentially miss out on if you don't set your stop loss. So I'm going to set my stop loss at 80 on Solana, and I'm going to sit tight, not worried about it. 7.5 inflation is not good for anything, stocks or crypto. Yeah, but you know, Bitcoin had a pretty good run up off the news once again, but everything is going down. And OMG, I think a lot that has to do with Russia. I don't know if you caught the beginning, but yeah, the Russia stuff I think is weighing heavily across the crypto space right now. I think that's taking everything down a little bit, and you know, we'll continue monitoring it. I'm watching it extremely closely. I check it every hour for updates, and right now the major update is all the governments, you know, especially from the West, are urging their citizens to leave the country. They're expecting, you know, it could be within the next 48 hours. Russia's basically in position to launch a full-scale invasion on Ukraine. I hope it doesn't happen. I'm about 60 it won't happen, 40 will, because the implications for Russia would be absolutely detrimental to their economy. I don't think they would cripple it like that, but there, you know, it's a possibility. I don't know what they're thinking right here. You know, it's tough to judge, and I think the market's reacting to that. Solana just riding that 200 down heavy, popped above it right here, but then got smacked right down. Now you're getting smacked right here. So do you completely fall out once again? I hope not, because you know, you could start looking. There's not much support after 65. You know, if you start seeing 65 and you break down below, there's not much that's holding this thing up before you start talking about 43 and $40 off Solana again. So we need to pay very close attention, and hopefully get a pretty good bounce here off Solana very shortly. Let's pull up Ethereum. So Ethereum, doing the same thing. Crypto market's going to move in tandem, and that is what's happening. But Ethereum taking a little bit more of a beating, actually looking to bounce off the 200. Now you got a golden cross, but you're starting to get that rejection pretty hard right here. And you know, the golden crosses, you can get excited about them, but you have to have the volume and the pull through to actually confirm it, in a sense. Like, I wouldn't. You do have a confirmed golden cross, but you're not having the volume step in. Like, you're having the reversal right here and coming back to test it for support. Now, if we hold for support, I think we could. There's a potential we could, start taking back off. But then again, the news, we have to monitor it. We have to keep a close eye on it and continue watching what's going on every single day in the world. World news. Most people who trade don't follow it, and it's very important that you follow that. That's going to give you, good key signals to what your investments are going to do here in the short term. So, yep, we'll have to see. OMG. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing, man? Did you take everybody's poker chips or what, man? You let me know. Rooting for you, bro. Rooting for you. So 2160, nice run up. We are seeing some pullbacks, so hopefully we bounce off that 200. That 4 hour, once we're below that 200, that is bearish territory. I do not like to be in it, and we did not live long above that 200. So I'm really hoping for a bounce here to get that continuation of what we've been doing here lately off of Ethereum, LTC, Litecoin. Let's pull it up real quick. See what the Litecoin doing. 124. I like it better than 100, but 143, and now we're coming back down. So need to see this bounce. Same thing across the board. We need this bounce, and that's why I'm kind of thinking Bitcoin is going to do the same thing. So Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, they all did it. Bitcoin is maintaining those. So underneath this 200, you do have support at 121 and 116. But, I don't want to start talking those levels. I want to see this thing bounce right here and then maybe trade sideways, find support, trade sideways, consolidate for a little while, figure out what the hell it wants to do, and then continue on an uptrend. But, what goes down must come up. 143 looking like the top here for the short term, or having a nice pullback today. But, that's just, 3 red candles back to back to back. I think that has a lot to do with the Russian fear. So let me show you here on Bitcoin, BTC. You see we are bouncing off the 50. So Bitcoin's actually the market dominator, and it is looking the strongest out of the major cryptos. Now we are dipping below it with this 4 hour candle. I'm hoping we can kind of get a close above it, but it's not looking like it. But if we can, have that next 4 hour candle or one right after that start to bring us back up to close above that 50, that'd be a tall tale sign that, we are going to continue this upwards trend, riding this 50. Because no matter how much you pump, you're always going to come back to retest some levels. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're testing support here at 42.3. So we'll see what happens. It's anybody's ball game as of right now. AVAX, let's pull up Avalanche. Avalanche getting beat down, $83. Kind of same thing as Solana. Setting lower highs, lower lows at a bit of a peak right here. So waiting to see if we can bounce off this 200, but we're trying to bounce off the 50. So that looks extremely well right here, extremely bullish. If y'all have some cryptos that y'all have been purchasing, y'all let me know what they are. I would love to know. I love to gather market sentiment and kind of get a feel for what everybody else is buying. Yeah, absolutely, OMG. I won the first game, 9 in the second. There you go, boy. There you go, my dude. I got the coffee in one cup. I got the water in the other. And we're just chilling, kicking back. I'm about to throw up the Bitcoin chart off the 1 minute here. And then we can go over some news articles here in a few. Kind of get a feel for what's happening in the market. But happy Friday, guys. Hopefully y'all having a great weekend so far. Great start to your weekend. So let's kind of watch it. So we're edging back toward that 42.335. We're starting to get a low volume. So let's see what happens. You do have that 42.355, 50 exponential off the 1 minute. So we'll see what happens. But you're getting a little reversal right here off the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. That 14 is hooking hard. Let's put a little indicator up here. Indicator. Let's go RSI. Yeah, the RSI is pretty hot right now. Not too bad. 54. So we'll see what happens. watch it for the next couple 1 minute candles. You'll probably get a rejection off of that, so we'll see what happens. Something to kind of look at when you're looking at the little 1 minute chart. All right, let me pull up some articles. So what we got happening in the crypto space, let's pull this up. So Uber may accept Bitcoin crypto very soon. We got Russia fears drop Bitcoin while stablecoin holds steady. Netflix is going to do a series on the accused Bitcoin hack money launderers busted in the biggest DOJ Bitcoin bust. Man, if y'all didn't see the RazoCon video, it's horrible. It'll burn your eyeballs. But if you want to go watch it, you can see who stole, or helped launder $4.5 billion in Bitcoin. So check it out on YouTube. It's pretty terrible though. I'm not just saying that. Here we go. Bitcoin getting a pretty good pump. Let's see what happens. Next 1 minute candle could shoot straight for that 200 exponential 42,392, depending if we get the volume. Let's see if we get rejected or we get volume stepping in. So let's pull this up. That's pretty cool. How many people, how many of y'all ever used Uber? I have never used Uber. I'm just wondering if any of y'all use it. Uber's top executive says we're going to look at cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as means of payment, but nixes at investment. So pretty much saying we'll use it as payment, but we're not going to hold it. That's kind of what I'm gathering from that. CEO said the ride-sharing giant would consider accepting cryptocurrency as a payment, but the brakes on buying Bitcoin with corporate cash. Okay, so they're saying they'll accept it, but they're not going to go out and buy it, which, that's cool. Totally understandable. We're going to look at cryptocurrency and or Bitcoin in terms of currency to transact. That's good for business. That's good for our rides and our eaters. So that will certainly look at if there's a benefit there, but they're not telling you much in here. Let me see. What's up, Clown Baby? How you doing, man? Give me a few seconds. Wow. This article is the one I was just reading is by a watcher. That's who we were messing with on Twitter. Pretty cool. So Uber posted stronger than expected fourth quarter earnings after the close of trading Wednesday, eked out a small adjustment profit of $82 million for the first 3 months ending in December, its second profitable quarter in a row. Revenue surged 83% from last year's pandemic trough to $5.8 billion, Uber said, while delivery revenues, which includes Uber Eats, rose 78% to $2.4 billion. Which is cool. I like it. We'll see what happens with it. What's up, Stevie? How you doing, man? Grubhub got delisted from the Nasdaq. I wonder if they were in violation of some stuff. I'll look it up here in a second. Look up stock XPOA. Yeah, let's check it out. Let me pull up the ticker right here. XPOA. DPCM cap. Is that what you're referring to? Let me know in the chat. What's up, GP? Happy birthday, bro. Good to see you in the chat, man. Let me know if that's it. OMG. Stevie E saying, what's crack-a-lacking? What's happening, man? We're just chilling, going over some charts, going over some news, man. Just trying to put in my research for the day a little bit. Thoughts on XTZ? Tezos, man, I don't really ever look at Tezos. I really don't. Let me see if I can pull it up here on the chart. So yeah, the past 3 months, you know, it's been tough for the rest of crypto. The past year, the high you got off of Tezos was what, $8.80. You're currently trading at 50%, so 50% drop here. Let me back up. 5 to, yeah, you might be at bottom right here, you know, especially if we get a bounce across the whole market. Tezos might not be a bad investment. You know, last time back in actually on January 4th, it was at 538 and then dipped to 290, so almost a 80% drop. So you might be due for an 80% pop. Let me see. So let me pull this up right here off the big screen. So yeah, I mean, it traded down right here. Of course, that was back in January, February, and then everything kind of took off from there. Tezos especially, 214. It has these nice little pops in between, so you know it might be due for another brand new all-time high right here. But we'll have to see what happens. I like it though. I'm not against it. I just don't own any personally. Still stacking free crypto from that Coinbase debit card. Yeah, man. Did you choose the 4% XLM? That's what I do, man. XLM still super cheap, 21 cents. I mean, it was hanging around 19 cents, so that's the way to go if you ask me. In my personal opinion, that is the way that you want to go with the Coinbase debit card, earning 4% back on every purchase. So make sure it's the WS1. Got you. Okay, there we go. So, what the heck is this? Up 13.35%. Let me see what this is. XPOSWS. I have no idea what this is. XPOA-WS stock. There's so many of them. Like, why is there so many? Here we go. Here we go. Found something. Quantum computing? Is this what this is? 52-week low, 0.39, 52-week high, 330. All right, let's zoom out here. We'll do some TA off of it, see if we can get some. Yeah, so you had your brand new, your all-time high for the past year at 350. You are in a bit of a downtrend. I mean, it consolidates for a while. Had a nice little pop here. Could be due for a reversal. You were just getting over that 93 level, and you're looking for 125. This could gap fill pretty easily to 12. It's at 10. This could gap fill pretty quickly. I'll keep my eye on it. Most definitely, it could easily gap fill to, you know, to that 1.4 range. So I'll keep my eye on it. Up 13%. I don't see why it's up 13%, but there's a lot of different XPOA slash WS's XPOA stocks out there. So what's up, Rodney Smith? How you doing? I'm getting 4% Graph coin. Hey, there you go, bro. Yeah, I forgot you were still stacking that Graph coin, man. How is that going for you? You enjoying it or what? I haven't checked Graph in quite some time. Let me see where Graph's at. 42 cents. Yeah, yikes. Took a beating since man. Since that November, man. At 120, yeah. It's been a harsh downtrend. Year to date, it's not looking terrible. I mean, ever since the 5th of January, it's just been a downtrend. So, but I like some graph, man. I've been watching it for a while, just haven't hopped in it yet. Let's pull up here off the 1 minute chart, kind of watch and see what we're doing here off Doge. Waiting for a little retest of 1464, which you're probably heading there here in the short term. So we'll keep a little eye on it here for a few minutes. XLM solid too. Oh yeah, 100%. Crypto Critter saying I got the 4% XLM. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. XLM, love it, man. You know, once everything goes to rip, I think you'll get a pretty good 100% play out of it. You know, it's not hard for that thing to go to 42, 43 cents once everything takes off. I understand the market's down though a little bit, guys, and you know you have to just realize that you know stuff happening on the Russian-Ukraine border is you know kind of affecting us. The bears are taking advantage of it. Not to mention last month we had 7% inflation data. Bitcoin ran and then kind of fell off. Now we're staring at February. CPI data came out 7.5%, even higher, half percent higher. What's going to happen? Are we going to continue to fall, do the same thing, have our little run up like we did off the news, and then continue to fall for the rest of February? I don't know. It's very hard to judge right now, but I am watching the 4-hour charts, and that is my technical. That's the technical levels that I'm watching for. Now, below the 200, you have all three lines converging. Most of the time when you have all three exponential moving averages converging upon the same lines, usually going to be a start of a new trend, whether that's to the upside or downside. Now, we're coming from the upside, you know, to form a little bit of a downtrend. So we'll see what happens. I am hoping a continuation, and I'm watching Bitcoin very closely, like I previously stated. Off the 200 exponential moving average here off the 4-hour chart, which is currently flatlining at about $40,259 right now. So, you know, if we cannot hold and get this bounce off this 50, we'll most likely see that over the weekend. We do have a couple levels of support that we could bounce off of, but for the healthy aspect to have a pretty good continuation, I would like to see it find consolidation right above that level of support, hold it, and I think we could continue upwards, possibly somewhere around the 20th. We might be busting that 45,000, just depending on the current market status. You know, if Russia invades Ukraine, I'm probably gonna offload quite a bit of crypto, guys. You know, that's just me personally. So if you see the news break, just so you know personally, like Matt's probably offloading some crypto, just for the short term. I'm gonna get more liquid, and then look to purchase back in. You know, once all the FUDs settle down. But I do think, you know, war with, you know, once Russia invades Ukraine, if that does happen, that could significantly affect the stocks and crypto market. It's going to affect it across the board. So just be careful out there. Make sure you're paying attention to the markets. It's pretty neat getting some free crypto back on everyday purchases. Absolutely, man. Yeah, it's cheap, dude. It's super cheap. Graph is super cheap. In its transactions from Just Eat Takeaway, Grubhub requested that the New York Stock Exchange delist Grub stock from the exchange. Oh, okay, so it wasn't like any violations and stuff like that. Gold Miners ETF. Check you out, bro. Hey, that's the way to do it, man. I didn't even think about buying calls off of gold mining. Sounds like we need to hit off the Pro T tomorrow on the course. Hey, go golfing. President Biden and Putin will meet in the morning, so we'll see what comes with it. You know, the reports I'm reading are at 10, 11 a.m. in the morning. give or take. I mean, I don't know what these guys do every day, but you know, give or take 10, 11, and then, you know, look for the news reports to probably break pretty quickly after that. You know, the situation deteriorated today, which is why I think we're seeing a pretty healthy pullback in the markets. What AMC did, Riot's down 4%, so they might be expecting a pretty bad weekend. See AMC, pretty flat line. I'll take a flat day on AMC. I love to see it back at $18. That's a pretty good fundamental value for the stock. Not to mention when you factor in the possibility of a short squeeze, you know, it's enticing. But you know, I still think that 1450 level, I think you'll see it again, and that would be my buy zone for AMC right now. Buy puts on Facebook. That's good, Dr. GTI. All good, man. Damn, when should I pull out? Look, I'm hoping for a bounce, Stevie E. I really am. I feel like we're gonna get a bounce at this level, but if we don't, you know, we're probably talking 40,000, and you know, for that I'm willing to hold. But for holding through the aspect of a potential crisis about to develop on the Ukrainian border, that type of FUD almost always drops the price of stock and cryptos. Historically, it just does, man. It's not good. It's bad for business. That's the motto. It's bad for business. It's not good. So that's why I'm paying, like, all my attention is focused towards that, and plus the Shiba Inu, which we got 222, and NFT, bro, it's a lot of work hosting all these YouTube channels. So I really hope y'all enjoy the shows that I put out. I'm sorry I haven't been live streaming for the past couple nights, but it really is a lot, guys. You know, it's constant, non-stop. There's always something to do. But I try my best, like I really do. You know, you can always reach me in the Discord. So sorry about not live streaming for the past couple nights, guys. It's not because I didn't want to. I've been having meetings. It's been crazy. But Stevie E, to answer your question, man, I am hoping for a bounce here. Look, you got 40,000 support off the 200 exponential on Bitcoin. That's the you know, the one I'm watching. That's what moves the market is Bitcoin. So I am watching that super closely. There's a chance, you know, you could ride it to the 200, but you know, in instance, you do have a golden cross right here. That is a 4-hour chart off Bitcoin where the 50 exponential crosses the 200, and that is a very good sign, my friend. That is a extremely good sign. We're just not having the volume like we had off this last one right here. Let me take you back. Right here off of October 6th. So we had that, and then, dude, we ran the entire month of October till we finally hit that 69,000 a month later, exactly a month later. So we ran for that entire month once we got that technical indicator. And of course, that was part of the spot Bitcoin futures ETF that got approved. So what do we have here? We got a golden cross, and we got the potential within the next 3.5 weeks, 3 weeks for a spot Bitcoin backed ETF to get approved. The Grayscale Fund. If the SEC approves that, watch the F out, man. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna do some pretty good stuff. So that is a very important news catalyst that if I'm paying attention to anything, that is the main one I'm paying attention to. Of course, Russia too. That can affect us really hard here in the short term. So different variables. Now, all you can do, no one can predict the market, guys. All we can do is just take it step by step, day by day, and just kind of look at where everything's heading and try to make the best judgment possible right now. Overall, though, you know, we're still up on a lot of cryptos. We're just living through the dip right now, and just to try to keep everybody sane in the market. It's you know, having a little bit of pullback, but I am hoping we have a continuation. Don't apologize, you crazy bastard. Oh, I'm crazy, bro. I've been sleeping 3-4 hours a night. Yeah, I'm going crazy. But my mental health is, you know, as fucked up as it always been. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm good, man. I really am. Just lots and lots of work. Bro, I'm watching all these YouTube videos, and tracking the markets keeps me busy. I can't imagine being the guy making the videos. Yeah, I mean, I do it for y'all, man. It's no big deal. Clown Baby Oil and Gold. Puts can be good in a down market. Absolutely, you can make money in a down market. You know, if we go into a bit of, you know, I don't know if y'all keep up with me, Kevin. He's going through a lot, man. He you know, from running to governor to dyeing his hair pink to dyeing his hair green, and he's saying, hey, I'm into Facebook, but I'm back. You know, this journey that you take can put you in some pretty tough situations. So you know, mentally. So you have to balance yourself out. Right now, I have no balance. I'm just, let's get the work done. Let's get it going. Wasting time. You know, that's just the mentality I have. Once I start something, like, I have to see it through. Like, if I don't know something, it's going to aggravate me to a point where I have to go figure out what it is and how does it work and the inner mechanics of it. Because if I don't figure it out, my brain can't shut off. So that's part of the problem I'm having with, you know, learning the inner workings of all these cryptos right now, especially, you know, interviewing these developer teams. Like, you have to know, like, before I didn't have to know every little single aspect of, you know, do you have an exchange? Like, what's your NFT projects? Do you have a layer 2 solution if you're ERC20 token? Because Ethereum gas fees will eat your ass alive. So lots and lots of market mechanics that you have to do your research about every single week now, because, you know, we're interviewing these dev teams. And the Shiba one's gonna be huge, guys. I really hope y'all can tune in for that. That's gonna be a big one. I'm bullish on Sheep. I really am. Even at 2900, I think it's a pretty damn good buy. Not just saying that because I have the AMA. I'm just saying I'm probably gonna buy me some here shortly. I'm probably gonna add to my bag of Shiba, me personally. So TA on XOM. Yeah, let's check it out, Clown Baby. XOM. Not that one. This one right here. ExxonMobil up 2% today. 4-hour chart, man. Yeah, this thing looks freaking nice, dude. All right, so you flatline here at 71. Let me go back to the daily, kind of get a better overview about what's going on here. Yeah, with oil and gas prices, man, that is why this thing is up. Oil and gas, and dude, not financial advice, but they're talking gas prices would be even higher in the summer. And then look, the Russian shit plays into it too. If war breaks out, gas prices and oil prices are gonna shoot through the roof, bro. And this could be a pretty good hold. I would mark this as a strong hold right here. There's a reason that it's running, and it's not by mistake, man. That is some institution buying pressure right here. You know, retail in the mix too, but that is definitely a lot of buying pressure. So you are pretty much at this area of resistance right here. I think if something pops off this weekend, ExxonMobil could be a pretty good buy, and a solid hold to make some profit. So we'll see what happens. But thank you for that, Clown Baby, dropping that. Rodney Smith says, open a new position in AFM today, thinking it would. Let's check it out, man. Nope. Let me see, AFRM. Whoa, yeah, this thing took a bit of a dump, man. So 46, and let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Let me see his daily real quick once again. Dip, run up, dip, maybe. It could shoot up. Why is this thing down 20%? Actually, 22% just about off the daily. So I don't know why. Why is the firm down? Is it possible earnings? Let's move. Let's take a look. Firm holding stock sinks after dismal earning loss guidance. Okay, cool. Yeah, you might have to ride this thing for a little while, man. Usually when you have bad earnings, they're going to take it down to another level. So puts on it, maybe. Yeah, I think it might continue having this downwards trend, man, especially come Monday. Yeah, I'm not too bullish right now, man. I'm honestly looking at puts in the stock market for a couple months past March. I think if you can find some pretty cheap ones and pretty decent prices, I would look at putting some puts off of it. Affirm the confuse. And look, that could change by Sunday. Just let's watch what happens for the weekend. Let's get a good feel about it. But look, if you get a fucking notification off your phone that Russia does invade Ukraine, I can't give financial advice off the channel, but that's you'll know what I'm doing to a certain degree. I'm not going to offload everything, but yeah, a lot of my holdings I'm going to liquidate. That's major FUD, major FUD, and I might buy some more all stocks. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. I hate to speculate on stuff that could or could not happen. We'll just have to watch it over the weekend and see how everything plays out. So yeah, firm, man, I'm not too bullish on it, man. It could be due for a pop, but you're coming off of bad earnings, and I kind of thought with the inflation data coming up and the Fed policy meeting in March where they're going to raise rates, bad earnings were going to be substantially punished. And yeah, look at it, man. Bad earnings, you're down 21%, 22% with the aftermarket hours. So just be careful with it, my friend. It's tough. It's tough out there for a stock trader. Crypto too. Attention to detail. Yeah, absolutely. Crypto critter. What's up, Adam E? What's happening, man? I have shares and calls on ExxonMobil right now, and for a trade already took some profits. There you go, clown baby. Now you freaking learning, my dude. Now you learning, boy. This dude took some profits. Hey, I don't say it enough. It's always okay to take you some profits off the top. It's always okay. ExxonMobil could run to $100. Hey, at least you took some profits off of it, man. Chevron ex dividend next week. Just did a fat dab. It's Friday. Hell yeah. Gold is undervalued with all the inflation. It's due for a run. I would have to say so, man. Yeah, it's still a hedge against in my opinion, the main hedge against inflation until Bitcoin really starts acting like it. Just thinks because pre-market will probably pump it too. Then premiums are gonna fly. Yeah, like say you break out Monday morning, Adam, and me personally, like I like Webull because the charts A, and then B is because you can wake up pre-market and you could do some freaking trading pre-market, bro. And yeah, if just say the news would break on Russia, and I hate to keep going back to it, but that is the most major news catalyst we're gonna have in the next 48 hours. I'm sorry to shake it to you. I don't care if someone tells you it's not. They're fucking lying to you. If something breaks out on that border, you're gonna see a pretty good freaking dip across the board, and I don't think it's gonna bounce up right away. I really don't. I think you're gonna have a lot of FUD in the market, and a lot of people are gonna sell. Now, you're looking at a potential pretty good dip there. Possible another flash crash. I would equate it to the flash crash we saw on December 4th when me and Bulldog reported it for y'all. That's kind of what I'm thinking you're gonna see. Another type scenario which could change the market from a little bit bullish momentum that we've been having to where we're retesting these major levels for support right here to possibly going into a bearish scenario market for a couple months, so we need to pay very close attention. I can't, preach that enough. But guys, we've got a few people in here. So look, if you were brand new to the channel, I'm your host, Matt. If you could hit that subscribe button for us, man. We just crossed 2,000 subscribers. So I really do appreciate it, man. All love and support. But if you could hit that subscribe button, if you want a link to 100% free Discord, just let me know in the chat. We'll post it in here for you. All stocks, greed stocks, absolutely. Just thinks because pre-market will probably pump it too. Oh yeah, sorry, I just read that. XLE is energy ETF, aka all. Look, all's gonna fly, and look, I'm reading reports. I read reports before I hopped on this live stream that they're predicting all is gonna be even higher this summer. So right now, love it or hate it, all stocks are a whole, man. Especially if you're a retailer. I think they're gonna outperform the market right now. 100% OMG. Absolutely true. Gold will run some, but gold is unproductive asset, so it will never run like a stock. It's like 40% Exxon and Chevron. Hey, there you go. GDXU is a 3x leverage gold ETF. I like. Is that GDXU? Let's pull it up, man. GDXU. Micro sectors. It is up 16% today. Let's see what it did off the 10th. You see this shit? Like, it doesn't fucking make sense, man. This is when the data came out. The CPI data, 7.5, the highest in 40 years, man, since 1983 or whatever it was. And you have this type of day, it doesn't make sense. But it bounced off the 200, and now you're going on a bit of a rip. You did have a double top action right here, 1121, and you ended the day at 1055. So we'll watch it. Had a hell of a day, 16%. Inflation data might finally be catching up to it. So let me pull the chat out right here so I can see it better. Like having a squint. I'm not trying to lean all in the camera, but it's like super small right here. So give me a second, guys. Let me put the pop out. No. That's not what we're trying to do. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Got it done. It's 73% GDX, 27% GDXJ. Yeah, it did pretty well, man. So that will go on my watch list for the crypto mining stock, for the gold mining stocks. Crypto mining stocks probably took a dump across the board. Where's Bitfarms at? Yeah, Bitfarms down 8%. Riot I saw was down I think it was 4. Yep, 4.67. Let's check HUT. OMG, I still love HUT. I'm still holding my freaking HUT, and I'm gonna hold this motherfucker until the wheels fall off of it. I'm in at $4, but I'm holding it. 705 in the day after market hours, down 6.68%, down 1.12%. So I just got such a good position on it, man. I don't want to touch it. Like, I want to leave it the F alone. I want to leave it alone. Also have shares of BTG and $5 calls for 2024. Let's check it out, man. So you got shares of BTG. And guys, there's my Twitter handle for everybody not following me on Twitter. Look, I'll follow you back. I'm not just shilling my Twitter, but guys, we're hosting these big spaces. We got a space tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 11 o'clock my time. But that's going to be a Bitcoin show. So come check it out. Learn about some blockchain technology on Bitcoin. We'll probably be talking about the Lightning Network, what it is, what it does. So yeah, come check us out. All right, BTG. Beat to Gold. Is that the one you're referring to? BTG. All right, so this thing is up 5.93%, and yeah, gold and oil, baby. Hey, the foundation of the world. It's all rocking and rolling, and times like this, inflation's high, it's crazy, it's out of control, toppled of potential war. Not surprised, really not. So I think with all the reports of oil being much higher, yeah, I think this just continues up. What up, Matt? Your boy gonna win the Super Bowl? You already know, Benny. What kind of question is that, man? Who you think I'm betting on? My boy Joe Burrow. I loaded up so much on BITF, my average is down to 415. Where was it? Did I misread that? BITF, Bitfarms. Hey man, that's not bad. You're not far off from it. Hell yeah, brother. I swing hut like it's my job. Well, I guess it kind of is part of, yeah. Nothing wrong with that, man. Inflation is actually, in my opinion, 14%, but they use a very different system to calculate inflation. Now that we're in the 80s and 90s, if you used to the old system, inflation is 14%. I'm not arguing with you. A lot of that has to do with the housing, and the housing is delayed by 6 months. So I don't know what factors that you're using to come up with 14%, but I'm not going to argue with you. I think it's probably higher than what they're reporting. But 7.5% is fucking high. Like, that is extremely high. What we got next? I have shares of GDXU too. GDXU. Oh, the one we just looked at? Yeah, man. I would say hold them gold stocks. Clown baby, I bet TQQ calls were on the cheap right before close. What it did, man? TQQQ Pro Shares Ultra Pro. What the hell happened to this thing? Bro, I've been out of the stock market, man. Down 9%. 53. Yeah, it took a beating today. Yeah, that's definitely something you could look at, OMG. Not to say nothing's 100%. I'm kind of leaning 40% more that we won't see a conflict break out, but you know, it's looking more and more likely every single day. Matt's market. Yep, I picked up Cincy too. When Rock told me about it, I asked him, "Is something about Burrow?" Yeah, that dude has something special, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. And in clutch moments too. Like, this dude is like, if you have a clutch quarterback out of me, that is who you want throwing the ball. And they were so smart by pairing this man with his number one receiver at LSU. I mean, look what they're doing. They're tearing up the NFL. You know, look, and I'm an LSU fan, bro, but you have to admit, the LSU team that won that national championship is probably one of the greatest teams ever in college football. And I'm saying that as an LSU fan, but I'm serious, man. Statistically, that was probably one of the best college football teams of all time. I'm not going to jump any big names out there, but I'm saying one of the top best teams out there. Those Q's going to take a beating. Yeah. What's up, Trent? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat. Let me know if you got any questions, man. If you got some TA you want me to do for you. Let's throw up Bitcoin real quick. What's Bitcoin doing? 42.4, making a little move. Let's check it out. Let's get to the 1 minute chart, kind of see what's going on. Pretty stagnant, getting above that level though. Had a little volume step in while we were doing all that other stuff. Little mini bull flag right here off the 1 minute, so we'll watch it for a few. Bengals said they're gonna check them out. Yeah, nothing wrong with holding actual gold. Absolutely not. You know, I got gold. I got a few pieces of gold. Not like I used to, man, dude. I was younger. Like, I don't know. I was stacking silver, gold, copper. I sold a lot of the gold I had. I still got quite a bit of silver. I got a lot of collectible pieces in silver, like some old 1922 silver dollars and stuff like that. If it runs with the Nasdaq mass market ETF leverage play, TQQ for the green Nasdaq, so does well with a red Nasdaq. I got you, man. Yeah, you see, I never played any of those ETFs like that, man. I just personally always either bought stock outright, bought options, bought puts, or just played in the crypto market. I just bought stocks outright, dude. I hit Nikola when it was Vector IQ, and they merged together, and that thing shot to $56. I think was the all-time high. Off the hype, the EV hype, man. I got in early. I saw potential, and I capitalized off of it. So I just mainly stick to buying stocks outright. I don't necessarily play the ETFs too much, but you know, I need to start looking at them. I really do. Bitcoin having a nice little 1 minute candle here. It looks like it's breaking back to the upside. So we are having some volume tonight, which is a good sign. You know, we definitely want to see some more volume stepping in. Buying pressure, RSI is looking great, guys. I think we're just Cadillacing until we find out what Russia does. TQQQ, gang. That's what I'm talking about. Trent Bengals O-line is terrible. Aaron Donald is going to eat. Yeah, but I think they know that. They have a game plan going in. But look, the Rams D, hey, dude, I can't argue with you, bro. I cannot argue nothing about it. But you have to take this into consideration. The Bengals did beat the Chiefs, probably the best team in the league. So we'll see what happens, man. Matt's Market, remember when he came out wearing his name spelled Burrow against I think Bama? Yeah, dude. And then he beat them mofos, dude. And then, dude, you're bringing back some memories, bro. But Adam E, I don't know if you knew, but you know, Bama had beat us for like 11 years in a row. 11 years, bro. Like, you know how many ass whoopings that is, bro? And just think of having your dreams crushed every single year. Like, oh, we got a good team. We got Devin White. You know, we're gonna give him a run. Nah, not even close. They beat our ass. Yeah, you know. So that was worth the wait. And then plus having Nick Saban, your old coach, have all the success at Alabama, and then come and beat your ass year over year, dude. Oh, that was a good one. That one felt good, bro. I'm about to go throw on my LSU jersey right now, bro. You get me all hype. I like Stafford too. Yeah, man. Hey, he deserves one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm happy either way. In a market crash, it won't matter if it's collectibles or not. It only matter. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm not gonna be melting down all my old collectibles. I got some really cool shit. I'll show y'all one night. I'll bring it on a live stream. I don't watch much college football. I did go to Hawkeyes game back when oh, cool. That's what's up, Crypto Critter. Matt's Market, some of these ETFs just get crazy, like VIX going. Yeah, I know. I watch the VIX from time to time, but just to gauge the market. Does Matt own any MAT stock? You might consider it. Yeah, I could get behind a stock like with the name Matt. Yeah, let's check it out. MAT. There's a few of them. Let me see this. There's two of them, Matt Mech and Mattel. I think the Mattel's that toy company. Let me know which one, OMG. I'll take a look at it. We'll take a peek. Adam E says, I feel your pain. Hey, I was so happy for y'all when y'all beat the crap out of Florida. That was 17 years, bro. That was 17 years. And then y'all beat them at home. So. Oh, no. Dude, it was 32 years. Whoa. I thought it was 17. Yeah, but y'all deserve that win at home, man. Y'all deserve that. Interesting hero spike today with everything else was going down. We'll take a look at it here in a few. Okay, Mattel, let's check it out. Of course, it's the one that I took off. $24.13, down 1.47% today. 24.08 was the bottom today. Let's get to a 4 hour. I'm off the 1 minute. There we go. Much better. Had a pretty good spike off the 10th, off the CPI data. Pretty cool. Might look for a bull flag confirmation right here. Kind of breaking down, really. So I can't really call that a flag, but you broke more than 50% of your run, but you're maintaining. It doesn't look the healthiest, but I'll take it. It looks pretty nice. Last time you had a pretty big spike, you come right down. Wow, look at this. Natural organic growth. I like it. I really do like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it better at the 200 exponential. No matter what you do, where you are, what stock or crypto you trade, you always come back to 200 off the 4 hour. Pop, pop, pop. And then this one tends to dip below it. So I'm going to wait for a pullback. I would like to hop in around 20 bucks, but let's see what happens Monday. Let's see what happens. Will the Fed raise rates soon? Absolutely, Trent. That is coming next month, my friend. So March 16th, have it on your calendar. You'll probably see some sell-off leading up to that. But, you know, we live in a weird market where the market could go up. I mean, it's really hard to tell. What, Adam, I'm having a bit of a blank, dude. You can help me with this. What stock got the FDA approval today and SINs? Was it? No. What stock was it? They got the FDA approval today and it dropped 16% or something like that. Let's pull up. Was it SINs? Whoa, bro. What the hell happened to SINs? Sonics fell off a cliff, bro. Whoa. $2.01 is probably where you're heading on this thing. Yeah. It's either a good buying opportunity right here, but this thing fell off a cliff. Whoa. Yeah, that's SINs, bro. Man, I feel bad for anybody who held through this, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough drop. 33%. Wow. Off of FDA approval. That does, this fucking market doesn't make sense, bro. Yeah, dude, I don't get it. This is perfect sense. This is perfect. Doesn't make fucking sense material right here. Doesn't make sense. Dude, a lot of people, a ton of people it must have been by the hype sell news, man. That's all I can say. Hey, Crypto Critic says, much you are helping, not even realizing, enjoying what you do. Hey, Critic, you always got a fam over here, man. Just know that. You always got a fam over here. So, guys, I'm going to go grab me a quick drink real quick. Give me a few seconds. I'll be right back with you. We're going to rock for a little bit longer. And then I got to go mint some NFTs or something. We are working on a NFT project, which we will be releasing shortly. BTC. All right, what we got right here? 1 minute. Let's throw up Doge. Like the Dogecoin. Looking the same, absolute same as Bitcoin. So I'm not feeling bad about it. Yeah, I don't think you could talk to MIA tonight. He is livid. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, Sins. That's fucked up. What happened? Doesn't make sense. Yep, that's absolutely right. Still holding 375 shares and 3 calls on Sins. Holy shit, bro. Dang, man. Well, look, you can hope for a bounce on Monday, but man, that's a tough day. That is a tough day. 33%, man. That's fucked up. But what's good is, you know, hopefully that's the extent of the redness right there. Hopefully you start working your way back up Monday. Guys, give me a few seconds. I need some water. Give me a few. I'll be right back, I promise. right, guys. Sorry about that. Most of the medical stocks were down, not just SINs. Look at DRMA. Yeah, but SINs, man. Whew, DRMA. Down 19%. Yeah, it took a beating. Wonder why they're all down. It's a good question. All right, let's hop back on the technical analysis train. I want to talk about some XRP. See what we're doing. Trending underneath a level of resistance right here at 78 cents. We hit here. Didn't quite get the hit there. Let's look at the 30-minute chart. Take a look here. Falling below the 200. We're doing the same across the board with Bitcoin. Not too much cause of concern. All right, now XRP looks a lot freaking healthier right now, guys. We hit a high of 91 cents. That was potentially, you know, a good place to offload some crypto, some XRP here for a swing trade, but I did not. I bought some more recently. I'm holding on to it. I'm expecting to bounce off to 50 here. Now 200, I'm probably setting my stop losses just below it. I'm doing the same off of Solana. Solana's bouncing back. It was 96, now it's 97. So I am watching it for that $80 level, which I'm still pretty good up in the green. You should be too if you were buying when we picked it up. But I am watching it, and you know, I just think Solana has so much potential, guys, with the NFT space. I think it's just the beginning. They're just breaking the ground on what they're doing over there. It is centralized, but it has some flaws, but I think long term it's going to do very well for itself. It's already done extremely well. So XRP, we're still waiting. Always a waiting game with this lawsuit, but we'll see what comes out of it. So as of right here, I'm waiting for a 50 exponential moving average bounce, and then hopefully start moving back up from that point on. So I am watching it very closely. The 200 is sitting at 70 cents. So minus 7 cents, you know, I might put it at 69. Because if we do fall out and something happens while you're sleeping, you know, you could, you know, especially with the Ukraine stuff, I'm watching it very closely, guys. You have to watch that thing super close right now. Overall market was way down. Let's check out the SPY. What is this? What's this doing? Look at the daily. All right, yeah, let's check this out. Daily. That was COVID right here, the March dip. It could be running out of some steam right here, guys. Historically, it's always bad to short the SPY. I mean, you can't get wrecked, but you know, this is 233 from 290. So where are we at right here? Let's check it out. 479 to 421. Hopefully that's getting close to the bottom right here. The market can start to recover, but you know, we dipped well below that 200 right there. Let's go back to the last dip. Dipped pretty good below that 200. That was in 16. Let's see if we can get the data from 08. Here it is. So we that's recession territory, and that's potentially what you're looking at. So 157 to 67. So lost over 50% off the fucking SPY. That is a major market correction right here. But ever since then, it's been steadily creeping up. So market correction time, I don't know, but when it does happen, you'll probably end up losing, you know, 50%. We had 330 to 200, not quite 50% there. That was of course, you know, because of COVID right here. But are we stalling out here at 479? I don't know. It's tough to judge. If everything continues happening, bringing everything down in the red, absolutely. So we closed below the 200 exponential, which is currently sitting at 444. Let's pull up the ticker, see where it actually ended up at. 440. So we are underneath the 200. You know, it's rough territory. That is bearish territory. So definitely keeping the market had a bad day today. 2% off the SPY. It's a big day for pretty big day. So pretty much flat in aftermarket. So we'll continue watching it. SPY's looking not too hot, but I think that's the Russian flood, guys. I really freaking do. And I can't state that enough on this live stream. I probably said it 15 times, and I'll say it 15 more times. I'm telling you, pay attention to what's going on over there. Let me catch up with these comments. That Griffin Meats song on YouTube making fun of Zuck for the same react. I'm gonna have to check it out, Benny. I'll have to check it out, man. So guys, what y'all think? Overall market sentiment. We'll see what happens this weekend. If nothing pops off with Russia, we'll keep watching the news, of course. But overall, the market's starting to, not off the greatest for the weekend, but still bullish. I'm still hoping for a bounce off this 50, off this 4-hour chart right here. So hopefully we get the bounce. Next 4-hour candle already started, guys. It is turning green. So best case scenario, that 14 will flatline above the 50. This white line up here will start to flatline, and it won't cross underneath that 50. And we might consolidate right here. That's the best case scenario for right now. So grilling meats by getting yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I did not see the video. So guys, just be on the lookout for Bitcoin to maintain these levels of support at 42,300, and then below that you have 41,750, where you have all these tops within this area, and you have more back there. I'm not going to circle back to go look at them. Just know those two levels of major support, and then you have 40,700 and then 40,200 where the 200 is sitting. So you could be looking for a potential retest of 200. Remember, everything always goes back to 200, so just be on the lookout for it, guys. Let's see, mass market. I think about it all this weekend and Monday. We should hear confirmation that rates will be hiked next month and not sooner. But yeah, never know. That's right, man. You never freaking know. So we're gonna have to watch it, bro. Benny, I saw you just posted a video. I'm definitely posted in Discord. I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. Yeah, man. That's. I can't understate it, man. Like, it's deteriorating pretty quickly over there. I mean, just the other night, I think I had talked to you about it. They were moving blood, to the border. It's not a good situation. They move more troops. Now, Fort Bragg, they're sending 3,000 more troops to the region, U.S. troops. So it's heating up, it's heating up. So we need to pay attention. So, guys, that's what we got for you tonight. I don't want to drag this thing out all night. Like I said, I still got some stuff to do in the back end. But, guys, tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come check out the Bitcoin space. We're going to be talking the Bitcoin Lightning Network, kind of the state of Bitcoin, get some real good insight to some people who have pretty good political ties. So come check us out on Twitter. It'll be a good time. So that's what I got for y'all tonight. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for all love and support. I'll do this whether I got one person or 1,000 people in the chat, man. I love each and every one of y'all. I just want y'all to make some money in the markets. And, if you need anything, ping me in Discord, of course. I'm working on that, getting the NFTs out. Like I said, just Coinbase is moving extremely slow, man. Like, it is unbearable. So that's why I'm kind of, plus Bulldog showed me the Phantom Wallet. I'm pushing people towards that. That's the way to go. The Phantom Wallet is pretty nice. We did some transactions immediate, man. Like, it was pretty good, pretty cool. Well, that's what we're waiting to see, OMG. That's what we're waiting to see. But they got to do something. Going to the store, inflation is out of control. It is out of control, like 100%. It's just, it's crazy. It is crazy. But we'll see what they do. That's what everybody's waiting to see. They want to see what the Fed's gonna do. 7.5%. My boy just dropped me a super chat. You did not have to do that, but thank you very much, Adam E, for that $5 make you holla super sticker, my friend. Thank you very much, Adam E. So that's what we got, guys. Pay attention, see what happens. Thank you for making this little kid dance on my screen. I need to move him over a little bit, so thank you for doing that. I need to put it behind me because the first time I changed up the whole setup, which I'm going to change the setup again. I just got to work on it. But he ended up dancing in front of me, so he was blocking me. So, but, yep. Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all need anything, hit me up in Discord. Much love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will be live streaming tomorrow night, guaranteed. So can't wait to see where we're at. Just note, for the record, $42,340 is where Bitcoin's currently at. So we'll see where we're at tomorrow night. So best of luck in the markets. If you need anything, ping me in Discord. If some price alerts move, pretty good in either direction, I'll be putting out some alerts. So be on the lookout for it. So with that being said, guys, much love and